Go ahead and rip into this, fellas. If anybody's there. Do y'all want to do the chrome or the draft first? Is the big question. We could do a chrome mini box draft, and then another chrome mini box as well. Oh, there's Dan. I think I tagged Patrick, or no. I was trying to tag Patrick, Dan. I think I came up with the beef jerky. The beef jerky people. So I'm glad you tagged him. Thank you. So our big... the Rays are unbelievable in this break, and Randy's got the Rays because you got Colmenares and then the slew of autos out of draft for the Rays. The Mariners are a good draw for both chrome and draft because they got a ton of autos for chrome. The Padres got Preciado and Acosta. Orioles are huge with Cowser. The D-backs with Lawler. The Pirates obviously have some big names in chrome, and they've got Davis in draft. And the Red Sox are Mayer and the guy, the international guy in chrome. Why can't I think of his name? Shoot. I'm looking at his face. Can't think of his name. The international guy in chrome for the Red Sox. That's going to piss me off. Can't think of it. Anyway, we'll go ahead. Dan, I'm going to give you like 30 seconds to tell me if you want to do draft or chrome first. And then we'll crank it up. I'll just pick while I think about the Red Sox chase from Bowman chrome. I want to look it up. I'm looking it up. I'm cheating. I want to say Miguel Blyce. That's who it is. Yeah, it's Miguel Blyce. That's the guy in chrome from the Red Sox. Jeez. Had to go to my cheat sheet. All right, Patrick, you didn't come through with the pick, so we're going to go with the chrome first. And I tried to ask John. I'm almost certain it's the first pack. That's the auto. So we'll save the first pack. Those were backwards. My goodness. So the first pack should be the auto. Now, the last chrome box that I broke, we got 3 autos from. So that was pretty nice. Hey, Daryl. I've got somebody. I'm going to put the 2 autos to the side. Right here, we're going to rip this chrome. I'm used to doing the super jumbo draft packs, so these chrome packs are very small. Got Max Meyer, insert, Adley, And Alvarez, no first in that. Got the Perdomo rookie card though. I really like Perdomo. I'm really hoping 2022 is a much better year for Perdomo than 2021. Soto, Brian Reynolds, Asa Lacy, Drew Waters, and Manuel Beltre. Instead of one of the Blue Jays, I think he's a first only. I don't think he has an auto in products. I think he's just a... Who'd you pull, Daryl? Got to look up who you got on the break tonight. Daryl had you got on the break in this. The Padres, nice. Preciado and Acosta. And Merrill, Jackson Merrill, his first chrome only. Alexander Mojica, Shimmer. He's a guy I like. He's really cheap right now. He had an amazing 2019 season. Absolutely amazing. I'm talking like crazy amazing 2019. And he struggled a bit in 2021. But he's really, really young. He's a big, thick kid. And he's got a lot of thump. He plays third base. But check him out. Mojica. I pulled 2 of his autos in a break before. But this 2019 season was immaculate. And he really struggled in 2021. So hopefully he can get back on track next year. Eduardo Garcia first. But I think him and Peguero and what's the other guy that's a big pool? Polanco for the Pirates in this product. Soto, Kevin Made first, Josiah Gray. I love ripping chrome because there's no just crap base really. There's only a few junk base cards per pack, and draft is just... Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm glad you get to actually watch baseball though, Daryl. Okay, so this might be a third auto here, unless I was wrong about the packs. We got a Cohen Moreno pitcher auto, first pitcher auto of the night, unfortunately. And there are not a lot of pitchers in Bowman Chrome. There's like, I think 10 pitchers, and the rest are all hitters. And those are non-firsts. So I'm hoping this was an extra auto. It might not be, because the box, the second mini box, was actually, when I pulled the packs out, they were all backwards. So, yeah, that might have been the problem. I got the auto on the back, so one of these packs won't have an auto, because there's 5 left here, so this was the last pack. Not the best pool in the world, but it's a Cubs auto, and it's going to Vincent Blondell. Any auto is a good auto when you do breaks, but pitchers, not necessarily. And there's a Bohm rookie, Arenado, Cespedes, Zach Veen, Downs. No first in that pack. It's a rough pack. Donaldson, Bobby Witt Jr. Okay. Jose Bonilla, blue refractor auto. So obviously the packs were a little different now. In every box of chrome that I've ripped, the autos have been in the first pack. And that's not the case tonight. So the Angels are a terrible draw in almost every break. But the Angels are hitting big with Jose Bonilla, blue refractor auto, true blue. It's a true blue, and it's going to, who has the Angels tonight? Paul McIntosh, and it's the first time Paul's been in one of my breaks, so congrats to Paul. Jose Bonilla, shortstop with the Angels. I don't think he's had a great season this year. I would know who he was, but nonetheless, it's a blue refractor auto, so that's a huge pool. True blue, and Bowman Chrome is definitely not holding true to what I've seen from them in the past by putting the autos all in the first pack. So, true blue to the Angels. Nice pull there. That's the first true blue I've pulled, I think, all year. And we got an Aguilar and a Malcolm Nunez. 2 firsts to finish the pack. That's not too bad. Aguilar's very young. I think he was like 17 in the DSL this year. Nunez is just a powerhouse. His autos are a redemption, so they're going to be hard to come across in a couple of years. So 2 guys to check out here, Starlin Aguilar and Malcolm Nunez, are both guys I like out of this product. I'm not thinking superstar. Malcolm Nunez could have, I mean, he's a long shot for superstar, but I think they could both be pretty solid big leaguers. It's really early to tell on Aguilar because he's so young. But Malcolm Nunez, I think, was in AA this year as a 20-year-old, so he had a really good year. Frias, there's a Shaylin Polanco with the Pirates and a Jefferson Quiero. 2 good pools there for firsts. Polanco. He's really young. He's got a lot of tools, but too young to tell. And Quiero, one of the better catchers in this product. Might be one of the better, at the best actually. As far as catchers go, he can hit. He does a lot of things really well. He's young. Chrome, 2021 Chrome. This might be one of the products you want to hold on the shelf for a while. I think I'm going to try to order some. We got a purple here. Ed Howard, fuchsia actually. Howard struggled a lot this year. He struck out a ton. Just really had an awful debut in his first season. But I mean, he's got the tools, and he could easily be a comeback guy. It's crazy because like his dip right now, you talk about buying on the dip. His dip right now is still really expensive. So I don't know if he's a guy you want to take that big of a risk on. But he was a first rounder last year, a high first rounder. Julio Carreras first, and a Blaze Jordan on first, and struggled. And I think his autos were like, I want to say around like $200 or $300 when this product released, and they're still like around $100 right now, I want to say, for a Ed Howard Chrome first auto. But he is in 2020 draft, so we won't get any Ed Howard autos out of these products. He's in 2020 draft, and that might be another put on the shelf product. The only problem with 2020 draft is there's a third auto. There's a third auto tonight. Helcris Olivares, and I guess I can't be blasted for pulling 2 pitchers when we're only supposed to get 2 autos. So Helcris Olivares, 2016 free agent, mid-90s hitter. Put up some decent numbers, 4.8 ERA. I mean, whatever. It's a pitcher. It's a pitcher. World-renowned pitcher pooler here. So good thing is we got 3 autos, and we're supposed to get 2. Bad thing is 2 of them are pitchers, and the bad thing is that they're not in the front pack right now. So they've thrown me for a total loop. I'm not sure what's going to be in these 2 packs. I was talking about with 2020 draft was that Jordan Walker is a redemption in that product, and he may be one of the guys that like makes or breaks the product because he's just a stud. He's a huge chase in that product. We got a little speckle here. Jordan Walker. Speaking of Jordan Walker, there he is with a little speckle auto for $2.99. Not a first, but still some color. And like I said, he is a redemption in 2020 draft. So in 2 or 3 years, you are not going to be able to get his autos out of 2020 draft, which is going to, I think, take a big hit on the value of draft. There's still a lot of big names in draft, but Jordan Walker is one of the biggest in that product for sure. I mean, he's right up there with Torkelson, in my opinion. He just needs another year to develop. He was 19 in high A, and he tore it up. So we got some color here. Jeter Downs. Looks like a sky blue refractor. And that's going to wrap up the chrome. So we got 3 autos. Jeter Downs, man, talk about a bad year. He can jump on the list with Ed Howard, Robert Passan, Eric Pena, and all those guys. Downs was done a lot of top 100 lists in he struck out a ton this year. So he's a guy to keep an eye on. He's got big juice. He'll probably play second base. Hey, what's up, Billy? We just got the big hit was the Jose Bonilla true blue auto. We got 3 autos out of the Chrome box, which is nice. But 2 of them are pitchers, so that's not too nice. But yeah, we're going to jump into this draft. So we'll pull 6 autos tonight, which is nice. Yeah, but Jeter Downs was one of those guys. He was a big swinger, and he was a slugger for sure. And this year he just struck out a ton. And his stock really, really dropped off this year. So hopefully he can bring it back for the Red Sox fans. So we're going to jump into this draft. Stick those packs under there. Nothing big yet. And these packs still seem so small compared to the Super Jumbos. Got a Job on the bottom. And I don't know where the autos are. I haven't broken any draft jumbos. I've only done 3 Super Jumbos. So I'm going to try to pull the paper. There we go. Off the bottom, bring it to the top. Kath. Tyler Black first. Job first. Morissette. Angel Martinez, a guy like there's Zavala. He can kind of be sneaky good in this product. Pinellas can too. I mean, there's some sleepers in this product for sure. It's not the best draft product. I mean, everybody knows that the draft class was pretty rough this year in 2021, but it's still not a terrible product. Jaden Hill out of LSU. Jose Salas non-first. Jefferson Quiero. We got one of his firsts in Chrome. Chad Dallas. Drew Gray. We got our insert, which is going to be Brady House from the Nationals and Dalen Lyle, sorry. We got our upside down. Freddie Valdez non-first and Brock Selvage. Refractor first, Yankee pitcher. The Yankees could make a push. They could get rid of some guys and make a push because their farm system's got some elite players in it. Outfielders, Piera, and they got freaking Volpe and Peraza. They've got a lot of depth in their minor league system, but I think Cashman needs to go. Honestly, I just think Cashman's, I don't know. I think he's got to go. I think they got to get some fresh management in there. Cashman's just not doing it anymore for the Yankees. Bring the paper to the top. Pacheco first. Cooper Kinney, first rounder. Carson Williams, first rounder. Jose Torres, a big first rounder. I really like Jose Torres. House, first rounder, killing it with the paper in this pack. Jackson Merrill, first. So good paper pack there with first and first rounders. Mitchell, Preciado. Nice to hit him in the other product. Jordan Fires. It's a good hit in this product. Adiel Amador, I liked him. He's his firsts are in 2021 Chrome too. He's kind of a hit over power right now, but he's a defense plus shortstop. So if he can fall into some power, he's going to gain some traction in the hobby for sure. But he is in 2020 Chrome. Brainer Benassi, this is the guy we wanted to hit. And Brooks Geisman, pitcher. Refractor. So we pulled 2 pitcher refractors. You get 1 refractor, 2 refractors per pack in these draft boxes. And we've gotten pitchers on 2 of them so far. So. All right. See if we can jump into an auto here. I think I'm going to quit breaking on Friday nights just because it's so slow. So slow. The cars were supposed to be here Thursday, and I had anticipated doing this break on a Thursday, but the weather, the big front that hit Mazzucato, the big front Harry Ford first, the big cold front that hit us delayed shipping by a day because, like in Texas and North Texas, they were getting a lot of snow, and Arkansas, Frederick is a first rounder. We got it's like a gold paper here, and it's going to be hopefully a first. It's not a first, but it's Brennan Davis nonetheless. So if you're going to pull a non-first, that's the guy to pull it with, and it's to 50. It's a Brennan Davis paper. Not a chrome, not an auto, but I think he'll be up in the big leagues this year. The strikeout numbers are a little, not, I wouldn't say scary, but he could afford to have better strikeout numbers, and there's a chance that the Cubs could hold him for another year just because they don't need him in the big leagues yet. They're still in the rebuild, so there's a chance they could hold him to maybe improve his strikeout numbers, or just get him up there and just start funneling prospects up there and go on to town, get him some experience. So I'm not really sure what the Cubs plan to do with Brennan Davis this year, but he could afford to improve his strikeout numbers. So we got a Jackson Jobe. This would be a nice auto if it were one, but it's not because we have Austin Love. We got a Jackson Jobe to 250. It's a refractor. We hit a pitcher auto, base auto nonetheless. Got a lot of good cards here. Hold on, guys. Got a lot of good cards besides this Austin Love base auto. Okay. So we have the Jobe purple. First high school arm in the draft, Jackson Jobe. That's a pretty nice hit. Purple auto, or not a purple auto, but a purple refractor to 250. It's probably more valuable than the Austin Love auto that we pulled. So I'm going to top load him. And we have a Jordan Lawler refractor sitting down here. Lawler, it's got a dimple. It's got some surface issues right there. It looks like maybe 2 dimples. So probably not a great candidate, but and then our Encarnacion Strand refractor. And we're just talking on my YouTube channel. There was a guy did a Bryson Stott viewer prospect breakdown. I uploaded the video today, and a guy was asking to do a video on Christian Encarnacion Strand, and he's a mega sleeper in this product. So check him out. He's got some bat skills to look at for sure. But the Lawler refractor is nice, and the Jobe purple. If you're going to hit a pitcher, Jobe's one you want to hit. A lot of upside, but high school arms are scary. Just because you don't know what damage their high school coach did to them, throwing 150 breaking balls, but Jobe throws about 100 miles an hour, so I don't know how many breaking balls he threw in high school. So we got some nice stuff in that pack. 3 out of 4 pitcher autos. It's a rough start. Pull this paper to the top. Landon Marceau, LSU, Ryan Holgate. I had a request for him as a Henry Davis paper. Had a request for Holgate on the viewer prospect breakdown today as well. I like Holgate. I put him in my sleeper video that I did a few weeks ago. JT Schwartz, Nick Gonzalez, Sam Bachman, first round arm. We got the Jackson Jobe insert. Oh, nice refractors here. Look. We got Colton Cowser. Jordy Barley. Jordy Barley sucks. Jordy Barley sucks. He doesn't do anything well. He runs. He's like a, geez, what's his name? From the Tampa Bay Rays. Brujan. He's like a Brujan speed type guy, but he couldn't hit with a red wiffle ball bat. But the Cowser refractor is nice. I'm used to the super jumbos where you get like 10 refractors per pack. But we've killed it with the refractor so far. We hit a Cowser, Lawler, Encarnacion Strand, and the Jobe Purple. So the autos may not be great, but we're doing well with the color. I guess our refractors, people, I call refractors color just because they're numbered. So Bachman, I'm going to put him in the sleeve. Not sure who got the Orioles in this break. Bradley, I don't think he's in here. Who's got the Diamondbacks? Eric Doyle, he's got the Pirates and Diamondbacks. He got 2 spots and he got the D-backs and Pirates, so he got some absolute stud teams. Hopefully we can put out for him. Randy, I'm glad you're in here. I feel like I'm talking to myself tonight. I was telling the other guys that were in here that I'm only going to do breaks. I'm not going to do breaks on Friday nights anymore because I feel like I'm all alone in the room. Cowser first. Lonnie White Jr. first. Schwallenbach first. Jay Allen first. Bednar. Another Jordy Barley. Man. Jordy Barley. He's terrible. CJ Abrams. I'm really excited to watch him this year. Errol Vera. The 2021 Chrome Guy Holgate first. Gavin Williams. First round pitcher. Alexander Ramirez. Strikes out a lot. Lawler and Bliss. Insert. Sam Bachman, another first round arm refractor, and Chase Petty. Dang. So we are doing really well tonight with the first round refractors. So we got Chase Petty, who was a first round arm out of high school refractor, and we got Sam Bachman, who was a college first rounder. I want to say, where did he go? He went to school at, where did he go to school at? I think it was a small school. Doesn't even say on here. Oh, yeah, Miami, Ohio. Small school guy. But he's got filthy stuff. Sam Bachman, first round arm. Holgate, my 2021 Bowman Draft Sleeper. Yeah. I did this break early tonight so I could hang out with my kids just a little bit before they went to bed. It's the hardest part. I talked about in my last video about breaking is you miss the evening with the kids, but I've been watching a lot of Who's the Boss lately. It's been on GAC, and I've been recording all the yeah. Anytime you get a good team, the pools are brutal, huh, Randy? I've been watching a lot of Who's the Boss on GAC. It's a great show. Ramos struggled a lot this year. There's a Mayer first. Finally for the Red Sox. Elliot Ramos, he struggled a lot this year too. He lost a lot of stock. He's still young though. Hernandez, I think he's going to be a stud. Sean Burke. Jay Allen first. Nice. We've got a Ryan Cusick. Draft night. Jeter down, not a good pool. Reed Trimble, man, I like Reed Trimble a lot. He doesn't have an auto in this product. He's just got first, but he was one of my big sleepers. I don't think I talked a lot about him. Utility type guy, but He had a really bad debut. There's a card tell you that fell out of there, jeez. He had a really bad debut in his first year, 2021, but he put up some pretty insane numbers in college. So Reed Trimble is a guy to look at and check out. I was talking about him on the Discord server a couple weeks ago as a guy that I really like. So out of this product at least. I got the Jeter Downs Chrome. I got my pile of Chrome and base over here. All right, there's some purple in there. I think that might be an auto, maybe. Pull that base to the top. Let's jump in. TJ White is a good pull. There's a Benny. Montgomery, Maddox Bruins, first round arm. Carnacio Strand. Ibarra the big beast. Dude can hit. Check him out. Brosier, Lawler first. Gavin Williams first. There's a Miguel Geraldo. I just did my 2019 Bowman breakdown of all releases for the Patreon page. I finished up Chrome the other day and Geraldo was in it, and I really like Geraldo. He had a bad year, but he's a pretty good player. He can run like hell, and he's got a cannon. He's just got to get on base. First round arm. Okay, here's our auto. And if we're going to pull a pitcher, this is the guy to pull. Frank Mazzucato is a high school arm, and it's a refractor. There's actually a guy in the Facebook group that's doing a rainbow for Mazzucato. They go to the same, or they live in the same area. And he's putting together a pretty sweet Mazzucato rainbow. So we got a Frank Mazzucato. And there's I was telling you about the plastic in these cardboard gold top loaders. Sometimes little pieces of plastic get stuck in there. I gotta fish them out because I don't want to scratch the cards. Brutal. So if we're gonna pull a pitcher, and there's a good one to pull, is one of the top left-handed arms in this product. So Frank Mazzucato. Now that might have been the top left-handed high school arm, the first lefty high school pick. Yeah, 7th overall. So he was the first lefty high school pitcher taken in the entire draft. So let's see who our refractors are. Ronnie Mauricio and Ian Muller, first refractor. Going to the Texas Rangers. So we got one auto left in the draft, because we don't get extra autos in draft. We do in Chrome, but we don't in draft. Unless it's another reliever. They're sure to make sure they give you all the pitcher autos they can. It's been a tough showing tonight, and we're sitting there looking at 4 out of 5 pitcher autos, so not a big night for Let's Talk Wax Breaks. Not a big night. Hoglund, Chase Petty, Connor Norby first, Noah Miller. Got a Aqua, Refractor, Soderstrom. Nice. I got a pretty big stash of Soderstrom. I think he can hit. There's a lot of management that talks about how special he is. Lonnie White, Harry Ford, Chrome, Francisco Alvarez, Hunter Goodman. I like him. I'll sleeve him up. Colton Cowser. So the Orioles aren't doing too bad tonight. They may not bring home an auto, but Andrew Painter, first round arm, and Jackson Wolf. So we got a lot of sleeves to put on in this pack. Andrew Painter, first round refractor arm. Hunter Goodman is a sleeper, big time. He's a catcher though in the Rockies organization, which is kind of scary in its own. Being a catcher is scary, and being a catcher in the Rockies organization is even scarier because they just pretty much dismantled their whole developmental staff and rehired. So that whole organization's in turmoil, and I'm pretty deeply invested in a Rockies player right now, so I'm really upset about that. But we got the Soderstrom, Aqua. I have a huge Brenton Doyle stash for you guys that don't follow a lot of my content and stuff. Yeah, I would love to pull a big Marcelo Mayer. Haven't pulled a huge card in a while. And I think that's some blue under there maybe. Looks like blue. So maybe something big on the horizon here on this slow Friday night. Gosh, I'm trying to pull the paper out without exposing the McGreevy, first round arm, Pacheco, Trimble, Byers, House, Jackson Merrill, firsts only. Yeah, Drew Romo can hit. He really can hit. Double pit of death. Yeah, that's what I was saying with Goodman. I like Drew Romo, but I don't like that he's a catcher and he's in the Rockies organization. It's like the double whammy. I guess you could be a catcher in the Angels organization too. That would really be rough. I got an Asa Lacy here that is blue, non-first. That was our blue. I knew I saw some blue in there. We got a Milcar Perez. He's a first in 2021 Chrome, and Tyler Black. I think he's a second rounder with the Brewers because they took Sal Frelick in the first round. So Black is round one. He was I think competitive balance maybe. But Frelick went first with the Brewers, so he had to be a CPA or a CBA pick out of Toronto, Canada. Yep, we got one auto left, and we've got 4 pitchers on the board already. I'm never breaking again on a Friday night. Not doing it. Imagine if Drew Romo played for the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. So we got an Invicta in here, and I'm really hoping it's not our auto. I would love to not pull an insert auto. I'm not a big fan of insert autos. I know a lot of people are. A lot of people like insert autos, but I'm not one of them. But we do have an Invicta in here. Kath, Arroyo, some reliever, I don't even know his name. Morissette, second rounder. Bad draw on the paper here in that pack. Rough pack. Harris, Dominguez, Madison. Okay, don't be an auto. Nice. Okay, so this is an Invicta Harry Ford. It's not an auto, so the hopes of getting an actual card auto are still in check. Wilman Diaz does not have an auto in his product, and Matthew Nelson's kind of a sleeper, a catcher in the Reds organization. So yeah, I guess you could be a catcher in the Reds organization too, Billy. Yep, it could be worse sometimes, right? I really like Jose Torres though, man. I gotta really carefully slip this Harry Ford in here, so give me a second, because these Invictas are thick. And I have the thick top loaders, but I don't have thicker penny sleeves. So there we go. First try, I got the Invicta in there. No problem. No worries. I don't like the thick cards. I don't know why they, just silly to me. I don't understand why. I don't get the reasoning behind it. Same reason they put 100 pitchers in draft, to make the big names harder to hit so they can sell more product. But I'm not going to go on my rant with tops. They've already been bought out, so I've got no beef with them anymore. Cooper Kinney, first rounder. Carson Williams, first rounder. Jaden Hill. Sam Bachman. Frelick. Brian Boelvis. That guy's got some thump. I think he is a 2021 Bowman, if I'm not mistaken. Kerstad has yet to play a professional game. Mason Black. Shailen Polanco. Missed him in 2021 Chrome. Ivan Herrera. Big time catcher. He's like the next Yachty. They're going to call him like Yachty 2.0, but I think he is in 2020 Chrome. Yeah, 2020 Bowman Chrome. All right, so this looks like an auto. It is a second baseman, Max Ferguson with the San Diego Padres. And I don't have anything to say about Max Ferguson, so I don't know what he's actually done. I know a lot of the guys that had big seasons. I'm going to cheat and look him up because I have my 2021 draft notes right here from my write-ups. I'm going to jump right in and see about this guy, Max Ferguson, what I wrote up on him. Second baseman, bats left-handed, 21 and A-ball. Oh, gosh. Yeah, that's why I don't remember his name. So he's 21. He played an A-ball. He hit 212 with a 85 ISO-P. He's got a good K to walk ratio. He was a fifth rounder out of the University of Tennessee. And that's about it. Yeah, so this is not a good pool, but it's an auto nonetheless. Not an auto we want. It's not a pitcher, but Max Ferguson out of Tennessee. Yeah, my Tennessee guys are letting me down big time. Big time. I was really big on Zach Daniels when he was out of 2020 draft. I was really big on Zach Daniels, and all he did was strike out and not take walks this year. So the Tennessee guys are letting me down. Daniels was a freak athlete. He sucked his sophomore and freshman year at Tennessee. He sucked, and he can't hit with a wooden bat. But his junior year, he came out and just like stroked for however many games they were allowed to play. Got him drafted. Freak athlete who put up insane numbers in a very small sample size. And I jumped on him, and he let me down big time. So probably one of my poor investment choices was, I forgot to finish that pack after the auto. Sorry, guys. Pena. The refractors, yeah, Pereira, nothing in there. But yeah, Zach Daniels was another Tennessee letdown. Mazzucato, sorry, Randy, couldn't pull you any Tampa Bay Rays heat. There's a Henry Davis, first. Cooper Bowman, first rounder. J-Rod. Mike, just shoot me a message on Facebook, Mike. I think I might have to look into those two guys. They're not ringing a bell in my process. If they don't have like a Bowman Chrome Auto, I don't really, or if they're not a standout player, because when I do my breakdowns, there's so many names that I run over, and I remember the ones because I have a tier system, and I rank them elite through 6. And if they're like not a 1 or a 2, I probably won't remember them offhand. So they either don't have a Bowman Chrome Auto, or they're like a 3 to 6 on my grading scale for my breakdown. So shoot me a PM, Mike, so I don't forget to look those guys up for you, and I'll holler at you. Shoot me a PM on Messenger, and I'll look at them for you. Got a Jordan Lawler. All right. So the Royals hit it pretty big tonight. They got a Frank Mazzucato refractor, and a Spencer Schwallenbach is probably one of the best draws you can get with the Braves out of draft. It's going to end our night. He's pitcher slash shortstop, but I think he's more of a shortstop than a pitcher. Guess we'll see. So the Royals did pretty well tonight, and the Angels, the two teams, I think they had I think they were all triple teams. And I tried to break this break up to where if you got a bad team, you got 3 of them. Were the Royals double or triple? Yeah, the Royals were triple teams, and the Angels were definitely a triple team. No, they're with the Brewers, sorry. So we got the big Jose Bonilla, the blue. It's a nice card. Going to Paul McIntosh, and we got the Mazzucato Refractor. For the Royals, going to Dan, I hope I don't butcher this, Jurgel. So we pulled 2 bats out of 6 autos. We got 1 free auto. Yeah, sorry, Randy. We got 1 free auto out of the Chrome, even though it was a pitcher. But I appreciate you guys jumping in the break. I tried something new with the teams, so nobody got royally screwed. But even those who get good teams seem to still get screwed somehow. So if you have any complaints, hit up Topps Quality Control. I appreciate it, guys. It's always fun breaking. I wish there were more people in here, but I'm glad I got Randy and Mike and Billy in here for a little bit to at least listen. Or actually, Randy said he couldn't hear me, so it doesn't quite feel like I'm talking